Okay, so what I'd like to start with is, could anyone remember what our official definition of an angle was? Devices should be closed and we're taking notes right now. Even if you're like, I got this, great. We're gonna look at a slightly different angle. All right, and I want everyone to be on that. I don't remember our definition of an angle. It's formed by what? What do we need to create an angle? You name it with 3 points, but officially it's formed by 2 what? Rays. So officially it's formed by 2 rays. All right. So angles, write this down, please. Okay, formed by 2 rays. And this is important because rays, when we're naming them, the order matters, right? We said ray BA is different than ray AB. Because of that, the order of the letters in our angle name matter, because they're formed by things where order matters. So someone give me 2 letters. Someone name a ray for me. Make it up, whatever you'd like it to be. Go for it. Cameron, what? What?
CD.
CD. So this array has one endpoint and then continues infinitely in one direction, but has to be named by 2 points so that we know which direction that is. So we have another point on that ray that helps define the ray CD. The ray DC would go from here and go in this direction. The ray CA might go through here, down here, through A. So that's how we know this specific ray, just this one, okay? So this would be written ray CD. This is ray CD. If I wanted to write, if I copied this same thing, and I'm literally going to copy, you don't have to write the thing on the right. You don't have to copy the thing I'm about to put on the right hand. Oh, that did not copy how I wanted it to. Copy over here. There we go. If I copy that same structure, and if I wanted to write the ray DC, which is different, then I'd have to start at D and go through C and continue. That's the ray DC. It's different, right? We've got the differences there. It's important. All right, someone give me a 3rd letter. A. All right. So I'm going to write another ray, and this is going to be the ray. Sorry, erase. Oh, eraser. There we go. The ray CA. Okay, so that means somewhere out here I have some ray A, or some point A, and my ray starts at C. That's still the end point because it's the first letter in the ray, and passes through A and continues infinitely in some direction. That's our ray CA. And if we use K, then we make everything rhyme. All right. So with these 3 letters here, we technically have 2 angles formed. We have this angle right here, and we have this angle out here. As I've drawn this, this is an acute angle, and this is an reflex angle. It's greater than 180, but less than a full circle, okay? In geometry, unless we're dealing with a more complex figure, we assume we mean the acute angle when we're giving 3 letters. Okay, so we're going to erase this reflex angle. I just wanted to point that out. Because this angle is formed by these 2 rays, I'm going to name it by combining. This is ray CD. This is ray CA. So I need to combine those 2 names together. The letter that is common to both of them, that common endpoint, that's the vertex, and it has to be in the middle. So this is angle D, oops, there we go, undo. DCA or angle ACD. Now, when all we had were two rays, you guys did good on this. It was fine. But what happens when I say, oh, you know what? I'm adding this line here. Okay. This angle is still named by the two rays that form it. Even if I don't draw the rest of the ray exists. If I erase this part and this part, and I only keep this part and this part, I could still name ray CA. It exists even if it's not drawn. It's still coming from a ray where order is important. So this angle right here is DCA or ACD. That middle letter has to be that one. If I were to number these 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then what's the other way? And let's like continue this out. So H, I, K, M, G, W, sure, okay. So now I have more points, but this angle right here is still named with this common endpoint, the vertex, and its ray, and the ray with this common vertex, this ray. So I still need to have C in the middle for this angle right here. What if I said name angle 2? There's two ways you could name angle 2. What are they? Write them down in your notes. Angle blank and angle blank. Then check with your classmates. Did you write the same things? There are two ways to name this angle 2. Which is this one right here. How would we name angle 2? Okay, someone say, I got, and give one name, and then ask another person, so what did you get? And have that other person give you a different name. Go. Oh, I love that follow-up. What do you mean by that? All right. So we should let's see here. Yes, ma'am. What'd you get? Cheyenne. C D A. Great. And oh, let's see here. Samuel, what'd you get for another one? We got CDA and what? ADC. Okay, those are two ways to name angle 2. Great. Which angle? And let's add some more numbers here. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which angle is angle DAB? Give me the number. What's the DAB angle here? What's the DAB angle? That's my first DAB. You guys just, I've never done that before. I'm like way behind. I don't do anything until it's 10 years past cool. That's my rule. I think it might have been on video, but I was just like, yeah, angle DAB. It's the DAB. Oh. What was the gunman style? I never did that. not once. Okay. And the angle number you got was what, Katie? Which angle do you think is angle DAB? DAB. Everyone should have something written down. Katie. Angle 4. Is angle 4 DAB? DAB. This angle right here. Okay, one more. Which angle is formed by the rays CW and the ray CD? Give me the number and 2 3-letter names. Which angles are formed by rays CW and CD? Find it by angle number and then name the angle in 2 different ways using 3 letters. Work with each other, figure it out. It's one angle that can be named with a number or with 3 letters in 2 different ways. Sean, what did you get for the angle number here? Angle number, angle 12, that is correct. Angle 12 right here. Ray CD, ray CW. Okay, what's a name I could name? A way I could name that, Brett, give me one. Angle 9. No, we found the angle number. It was 12 between the ray CD and the ray CW. What's a 3-letter way to name angle 12? Go. DCW, great. What's another way I could name that angle, Emerson? WCD. Good. All right, here's a challenge question. Name the angle formed by the rays XY and YZ. The 3-letter versions. Letter. What's the name of the angle formed by the rays XY and YZ? Talk about it. We don't have a picture now. You could draw a picture. It's not on the diagram. There's no X, Y, or Z on the diagram. So you could draw your own diagram. Has rays X, Y, and ray Y, Z. This one's a little tricky. Do I have someone who can volunteer a 3-letter code for the angle formed by these 2 rays? Lindsay. XYZ is one way we can name these. What was how did you reason that, Lindsay?
Because
Guys, listen.
the second part of the Y is there and then the first part of the Y.
Yeah, the letters in both rays, if it's common to both rays, it has to be the vertex of the angle. It has to be in the middle. So she combined XY and YZ with Y in the middle. Right. And ZYX. If I were to try to draw that, like this is literally what I drew. I went, okay, I have ray X, y. And then I have another ray, y, z. So if my angle is here, y has to be the common point, and I can go x, y, z or z, y, x. All right, so that is going to be the conclusion of our notes.